Hello everyone, welcome back to another round of Arbitration Studios as we continue our journey across the whole damn thing of Mechwarrior 5, The Clans. I'm JP Arbiter.
I'm the Arbiter.
And we are continuing our watch on the planet of Corcheval, and until the rest of the clans return to continue the invasion. We now know the name of our enemy, which is the 5th Amphibian Light Assault Group. So we have to,
make more damage.
Yeah. We have to track them down and we have to hurt them. So we will get to that.
The destruction of Saint-Tropez has proven that these Amphibians have been sheltered by the freeborn civilians of this system. We have witnessed
That's uncalled for, because it's stupid.
Yeah, they made us destroy all the peanut butter cups.
Similar townships.
Was the total destruction of
Why?
Saint-Tropez necessary, Star Colonel?
The answer is no, it was not necessary.
An excessive waste of
The
valuable
poor
plant
carbs.
resources.
An example of those who willingly harbor these raiders will deter others from doing the same.
More than likely, they'll realize they have nothing left to lose and fight harder.
Filled with freeborn
Yep.
partisans,
That's a total.
small price
Who would murder Brad?
the others into line.
No, it was an industrial facility we destroyed, but
Commander.
them chemicals would have been valuable in keeping our war material up to scratch.
Demi-Presenter, have you
Oh.
discovered anything of value?
It could be if it was a thing that made a big massive explosion
Anyway.
and not uranium.
Oh, well, I didn't say it was uranium. It was just clearly an industrial facility of some type.
Refugees seeking medical aid. They were taken into custody and interrogated by my people.
And
They have revealed to us previously uncharted installation structures, supposedly built near the town
Havenbrook, Rivergate, and Arrowhead.
After the War of 3039.
All right.
The Amphibians plan to use them as fallback locations in the event of an emergency. I have forwarded our
Now, this
findings
actually
to the
is
Star Commander
a
confirmed what the
more legitimate,
Nag, but
more legitimate strike. If we can confirm that there is military assets inside these settlements, then cowabunga it is.
hunting.
It's time to murder people.
Well, it's not. I would rather not think about it. I'd rather think about denying assets to the enemy.
will be done,
But
Star Colonel.
well, we will get her done though.
Yes, we will.
2, 1, go!
Oh.
Dragon's Rift Mountains.
Cobalt has entered the field, Star Colonel. Approaching the Havenbrook township from the
Oh,
northwest.
not. Oh, I like that. I like the mountains.
Acknowledged, Cobalt.
Is that your kind of ideal place? You grew up in the plains, but you crave the mountains.
It appears the base
Yeah.
is no longer
Sort of the same way that I long to live in the desert.
what these raiders are defending and take out all targets. AF.
If this region has a communications hub, that explains the ALAC's reach in the system.
I used to look
This
at
is
us
turning
and
into the
Brent murder.
SF all over again.
And
Radios and
Liam was right
communications
to call
are
out the
important.
inadequacies anticipating these
Fire.
tactics.
let's set those things on fire.
AF.
What, these things?
You would think they would have learned.
Okay, that's fine.
But no.
No buildings.
I hated the idea of losing him to the Watch at the time. But had he lived, I think he would have served them well. It was where he was meant to be.
And what's more is that he probably would have been happy with that.
Liam?
You wouldn't
Yep.
believe it if I told you. After his death, I started looking into his stuff. His programs, his messages.
Huh.
Even at the end, he was sticking his nose in the craziest things.
I have noticed you lapsing into his bad habits with the free birth speech.
Oh,
Just him
we dodged one.
as well.
Alright, who's shooting at me now? Or was it just a helicopter and everyone was a really bad shot?
It was just a copter.
With the free birth in tow.
Hey,
I am sorry, Yuichi, but it is the truth. The last thing any of us need is people like Perez thinking we are compromised.
Closing in on the Havenbrook base. Fijians look ready for a fight. Weapons free, Cobalt?
Yep, military assets inside inside the settlement. So,
Thought, Star Commander.
like I said, cowabunga it is.
Target structure, Jaguar 1.
And no violence.
Comms tower.
Well,
Then that.
at least this is legitimate action. The destruction of that
Concentrate.
Or town.
of that town and industrial facility was a useless waste. You know, sometimes you can't avoid it, but like we went there.
To talk about business issues.
Enemy destroyed.
Well, probably the big point is that establish a perimeter, lock them out, and wait until the 5th amphibian get twitchy and either try to break out because we didn't know they were there yet, or if they tried to get in and liberate the town. That would have been better.
Yep.
It's sort of like something that people don't get when it comes, or that
People don't.
law enforcement doesn't get when it comes to protests, is that instead of trying to force people away from an area or keep them moving, it's better to establish a perimeter and just keep them in one place.
Yeah,
Because eventually people will get bored and want to go home. And it's one of those things where if you are, you establish a wide enough perimeter, you're not aggravating protesters to be violent. And then eventually it's just like, okay, I think I made a point. Can I go home now?
Gate. Star Commander, as long as their comms
Yeah.
network
Wait until...
the more messages they can send out.
And if anyone does get froggy, they can't
Fancy now,
leave.
Star Colonel.
So...
Havenbrook is clear.
It sounds counterintuitive to most people that I explain it to, but it is so much easier.
yes.
What you did.
Because when you try to force people to move, they resist. But if you try to get people to stay, they won't move. They'll sit tight. And anyone who does try to break out, well, then you can arrest them.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode.
Because it's like, no, you gotta, you're
Another catapult.
the protest permit was for here.
Oh, hey. Wait. It
Uh-oh.
doesn't have an axe. Oh!
And-
Beef them!
Oh, flyers, come on. That's big because that's probably the heaviest firepower that they brought to this party. And a Black Knight.
Not with pulse lasers.
Focusing on your target.
Well, that Black Knight that we had was extremely rare, so...
And now an arm.
One enemy mech down.
Incoming.
You don't want to. It'll be weird if you try to beat the game on the hardest.
Oh, I am too old to be playing games on the hardest difficulty anymore. I don't even do that.
Play Math. You did it on Mass Effect Legendary Collection.
I did that on the Mass Effect Legendary Collection. I've done it with all of the Halo games.
Not Infinite.
Well, yeah, I didn't do it on Halo Infinite, but I've reached that point where, like I said,
I've done one bounty on Legendary.
6 months of peace.
It's
Attack these towns.
a nightmare.
Not our fault that the amphibians are hiding in them. Their actions
I will never do that
forcing
with
us to do
punchers.
this.
Don't think they're a
These
tank.
civilians didn't ask for their homes to be upended.
Ezra's right.
Moving.
Yeah.
The faster we can silence their comms, the faster we can secure this world.
Come on. Come on. Turn, baby. Turn.
Enemy down!
Target. Dis-
Boom.
Eliminated.
So, alright. Any repair facilities? Because I'm a little banged up and Ezra is very banged up.
Scan mode disengaged.
You know, Ezra, I hope you're not doing that thing where you're so depressed that you're just gonna throw yourself in front of enemy fire in hopes that you get killed.
Scan mode engaged.
That's
That's not-
stupid.
Well, it's an actual phenomenon for people in warfare. Where just the trauma and the stress of fighting overwhelms people.
And they want to go
And
help.
and they're not willing to kill themselves, but they're not willing to prevent themselves from dying either.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
Enemy
Oh.
terminated.
I forget,
Scan mode engaged.
anyway, it's an actual phenomenon. So,
Contact! JMax!
Disengaged.
Defend our comms installation! I have visual on the second installation. Moving for a shot. Send all these surats to the ground.
That's almost discable.
I'll take
ooh.
transmit all
And this right here is why urban fighting is bad, because we just got ambushed by an entire lance of mechs that are extremely good at close combat.
And not a urban mech.
Look,
Red down.
even as a clan star, I wouldn't want to face down a lance of urban mechs in this situation.
That can fly.
Well, that doesn't exist. Wink. But a lance...
The urban lance mech.
Yeah, I know, the urban mech lamb is a thing, but that's a joke product. It's not canon. It hasn't appeared in any fiction or anything. So, I mean...
Rivergate base is secure.
But, anyway, yeah, I mean, regular urban mechs in a city, they may be slow, they may be dog slow and of limited armament, but city fighting is their...
What?
That was kind of awesome.
Okay, yes, that was actually kind of awesome, and also, yeet! I think I yeeted.
Scan mode disengaged.
Ezra, are you okay, man?
Fuck.
Well, they're all intact.
New target.
We need to find repair base so badly.
Engaged. Scan mode.
These amphibians are gluttons for punishment.
Babe, we are servants of the dragon in the literal sense, so, like, we got nothing to lose.
That's also in of the Jaguar.
Hey!
So the Koreans just throw them at us like cannon fodder?
Oh, 3.
Okay.
Ezra,
Fix yourself up.
you need it.
Looks like Naomi needs some ammo.
You probably need to.
Yep. I am.
They are mercenaries tasked to do things the DCMS wouldn't dare risk their prized
Boop.
samurai over.
Scanning complete. Scan
Cowards.
Alright.
systems.
Are they? That does not sound too dissimilar to how we treat our own Salama shock troops. Solomon troops are never deployed alone. They are there to support our other clansmen. They would never be cast to perform an impossible mission on their own.
This is not over yet. We will not get praise for rooting out these surats, but we will get the blame if we fail
Well,
to finish
Ezra was brought up to 100%, so I guess it was just his armor was shredded to hell and back.
Yep, and that was being
To the Arrowhead Township. Find
reckless.
comms installation and knock it offline. Sensor analysis shows more ALAC forces converging to protect the final installation. Wipe
Let them
off the
come.
face of this planet.
Perez, have you been speaking with the psychiatric medical technician?
Permission to speak on a private
I think you really should.
and not make your rage go out of control.
mind as
Look, there's only one person for whom rage is an effective
is clearly
means of being a warrior or a soldier or however you want to put it, and that's the Doomslayer. And even then, we really need to talk about the definition of effective.
Yes, because also he
'Cause-
can manage his anger.
Star Commander,
Well,
our target
we have to talk about the definition of manage.
your orders.
He's all enraged. I hate. Wait, Griffin?
Come on.
Is that you?
Alright.
It's not even the Griffin.
It will not save them.
Which is sad because it was a 2N and that does have an ECM suite. Oi. Oh, I hate this effect. It always hurts my eyes. Pop.
Boy. Tank would not even have that. Okay.
Actually, there are tanks with ECM suites.
Oh, it's the Orion?
I don't think so.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Could have been just that I was getting shot by PPC bolts all the time.
Down they go.
There we go.
Oh, hey.
Hostile down. Star Commander.
Thank you, Yuichi.
Scan mode engaged. Scan
Took down a mech.
disengaged. Target destroyed.
Boop.
New target.
Alright.
Target destroyed.
Doing good, doing good.
Wait a minute. Like, what if, like, a cat
New hostile.
mech pilot, like a cat Mechwarrior, was playing a catapult?
What?
Like, if they made, like, a... if they made, like, a ammo-themed
One more for me.
with, like, companions as pets in Pacific Mechs.
I mean, like, cartoons and whatnot, but, like,
Tactical display showing enemies.
I mean,
Target path is clear.
I just don't get what you're
Texas
getting
still
at.
carrying radio
So,
on their
gonna ignore that, move right along. I've got another,
that last tower.
comms tower to blow up.
And
Aft.
destroy
They're
them.
just throwing everything they got at me. My goodness.
Yep. They are kicking your butt.
They're in my base, killing my dudes.
New hostile detected. Phoenix Hawk.
Die. 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 Die.
I'm confident about a Marauder too. You know, it's 5-on-1. 4-on-1. I'll handle the flank.
The one thing that is canned by Candy in the air sphere.
What?
The Phalanxes are cheap to make.
Oh. Well, in Dirt Common, they were,
Destroyed.
one would say, overproduced.
Destroyed.
Yay! Head cap that stalker. And I think, yeah, they managed that Marauder too.
Yes, they did. Wait, Urban Mech 2C would be weird.
There is an Urban Mech 2C, actually.
Target destroyed.
It's not that elaborate. It has a bigger engine, so it moves faster. It has a small pulse laser and an Ultra 10 autocannon. Later versions use what's called a Hyper Assault Gauss rifle. Basically like a Gauss machine gun or a Gauss shotgun.
Oh hey, that's another champion! These things are rare.
And yet, we have been shooting and blowing up a lot of them.
Yep.
You know,
That's a bug knife.
they need to put those in a... Catalyst needs to put those in a Lance pack given their prevalence in the video games. Ooh, running hot, running hot.
I think they are in one.
Last message they sent.
Nope, not the champion.
We faced worse than your lot. We defeated the Fed Rats. We can defeat you too. Aya,
Boop.
all you know is how to die at your master's command. You protected no one.
Scanning complete.
One target down.
Target
Drink.
deployed.
Following your lead.
Scan mode engaged.
On the Star Commander's target.
Disengaged.
Boop, boop. Oh, we've got a mech playing in our backfield here. Nope, you're not gonna do... You don't get this privilege.
You don't submit
You are not gonna rain missiles down on my boys
in on the back.
at your leisure.
I just took that. In the face.
Alright. Alright,
Oh, your face has been blown up.
there we go.
Your face is blown up now.
View target.
Moving out, Star Commander.
That's definitely Hunchback.
Oh, that's definitely an awesome. But I see the hunchback they're talking about, okay.
One less mech to worry about.
Again, 20 burst fire? Oh, those things are deadly.
Well, now it's got no ammo.
Still has ammo.
Which is odd because I destroyed the torso where all the ammo is stored.
They have been unplugged from their network.
I guess it had one more shot. I guess it had the
Diagnostics. I want you
shot that was in the feed. But whatevs. Alright. Who's next?
Yeah.
Yay! So. And what's this?
Hello, baby.
I'm gonna be buying this now, aren't I?
Yes.
Okay. Because you've been a good boy. The Direwolf. Designed originally by Clan Wolf, with the factory and the manufacturing rights claimed by trial by Clan Smoke Jaguar, who took over manufacturer. It is 100 tons, and it's... I have 3 now. It is 100 tons, and its capacity for equipment is wide open. It is an assault omnimech that was only ever... And the Kodiak, I get it honor level 15. Crap. Anyway,
You want the bear.
it is an assault omnimech whose capacity has only ever been exceeded by a later omnimech called the Tomahawk. It is the Beethoven's Fifth. It is the Sistine Chapel. It is quite possibly the most powerful battle mech ever created.
Yeah.
And we have a full star of them.
Yes, we do. And hello, baby. You want got a bird?
We've got lots of configurations too. The prime configuration I like to call 2 Marauders in a can, because each arm has a clan spec large laser over a medium pulse laser and an autocannon 5. That is the precise armament of a Marauder. The Direwolf A is geared for long-term operations with 3 large pulse lasers, a Gauss rifle with 3 tons of ammunition, an anti-missile system also with 3 tons of ammunition, and 2 Streak SRM 2-packs. The Direwolf B exceeds at countering tanks and other conventional forces with 4 autocannon 2s, an LB-10X autocannon, 2 PPCs, and 2 medium pulse lasers. The S configuration has all of the guns and is geared for urban combat. The W configuration is 4 big guns, all rolled into one. I don't know what to make of the P configuration.
Missile death?
Yeah, lots of missiles, but it's a P configuration. And I was confused by this for a long time. This is the Widow. This is Natasha Kerensky's configuration, not her classic Widowmaker, but instead it was the configuration that she went through her trial of position over in order to become Sakon of Clan Wolf. Now, unfortunately, we don't have the experience
Guess
to
we just got it.
unlock any of these because, yes, we just got it. But we will be unlocking that, and we'll begin that journey next time on Arbitration Studios. So until then, we'll be seeing you, kids.